If you could only have one superhero power in real life, which one would you want? Would you choose to soar through the skies like the notorious Iron Man? Throw fire from your fingertips like the blazing Pyro from X-Men? Or perhaps, you'd like to control your surroundings with the Force like a real-life Master Jedi? Well, it turns out you don't have to pick, because thanks to advances in technology and a handful of enthusiastic engineers, you can obtain all kinds of real-life superhuman powers today. Are you ready to meet your options? Then stick around for today's episode of Tech Joint, as we count down the 10 real-life superhero gadgets you can actually buy. And if you're up for legitimately doubling your human strength, you'll definitely want to stick through to gadget number 3. Number 10. Gravity. Ever wish you could defy the laws of gravity? Then say hello to the next frontier in human flight, the Gravity Jet Suit. Like Iron Man himself, Richard Browning is an inventor, entrepreneur, and maker of the Daedalus Mark I, the world's first jetpack using miniature jet engines to achieve vertical flight. With its roaring 1,000 brake horsepower, the Gravity Jet Suit achieved a speed of over 85 miles per hour during a Guinness World Records attempt for fastest speed in a body-controlled jet engine-powered suit. Browning has made real what was thought to only be possible in Hollywood. It's no wonder he's been nicknamed the real-life Iron Man all around the world. Think flying around like Iron Man is cool? Then wait for number 3 to see the suit that more than doubles your human strength. Number 9. Iron Man Glove. If you're going to imitate Iron Man's suit, you might as well go all out and opt for some functional laser gloves like the man himself. But where might you get your hands on such unusual hardware? Ask Patrick Brieb, of course. Patrick Brieb is a German cyber weapons lobbyist who, amongst many other insane items, has made a project out of building a real-life Iron Man glove. His dual laser Iron Man glove comes complete with sound effects and an actual shell ejector. Yep, the man seems serious about fighting off supervillains. The strongest of his 2 lasers is suited for some pretty serious tasks, like setting paper on fire and burning through pieces of wood. The wearer can activate the glove's 3000 megawatt blue palm mounted laser by flexing the wrist to push on a built-in pressure plate, looking just like the real Iron Man. Okay, so you probably won't be saving the world anytime soon with those cute little lasers, but we still give Patrick a 10 out of 10 for those kick-ass sound effects. Number 8. The Mayo Armband. Regardless of whether you're planning on joining the Jedi or the Sith, you're going to have a hard time hustling your way through intergalactic space without the power of the Force. Not to worry, you won't need to spend years training under Luke Skywalker to learn the ancient ways of the Force. Just hop on Amazon and pick up your very own Mayo Gesture Control Armband by Thalmic Labs. Okay, so you probably won't reach Jedi Master levels of the Force with Mayo Gesture Control, but damn if this armband doesn't make life a heck of a lot easier, and way cooler, all at the same time. Mayo Gesture Control provides wireless technology that allows you to control movements of distant objects with a simple wave of your hand or a snap of a finger. You can remotely control electronic devices, turn them on and off, make drones fly through the air, and much, much more. This device works by reading the electrical activity generated by your muscles, so it appears that you're commanding all kinds of electronic objects to obey your command. Yep, the Force is now compatible with Windows, Mac, iOS, and Android. Should have listened when Vader told us not to underestimate its power. Number 7. Dr. Octopus Suit. If you're a Spider-Man lover, you're definitely going to like this next gadget. Even if you're a hater, chances are you'll like it even more. Remember the crazy Dr. Octopus, aka Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2? Well, someone's built a real-life replica of a steel-reinforced 4-armed suit as an actual prosthetic. That someone is no other than Eric Finman, a 19-year-old self-made Bitcoin millionaire who, instead of going to college, decided to use his money to build a prosthetic suit for an 11-year-old boy afflicted with hypermobility issues. Finman teamed up with passionate engineers to develop these incredible arms powered by a set of powerful motors, allowing the user to lift lightweight objects. The 4 limbs can easily be controlled using the middle fingers on each hand, controlled by a set of gloves featured in the suit. So not only is the suit perfectly functional, but a heck of a lot of fun too. Real quick, before you see our next superhero gadget, we've got a lightning fast challenge for you. Here's the deal. Leave us a like, smash that like button, and turn on notifications in the next 5 seconds, and you'll win 10 years of incredible luck. Not that a real superhero would need it anyway. Number 6. Bionic Boots. For 30 years, a man named Kaihi Seymour pursued a dream. That dream wasn't to play in the NFL. It wasn't to become a rock star. It wasn't to cure cancer. It wasn't to walk on the moon, discover Atlantis, or lead a nation either. Seymour wanted to build a boot that allowed him to run at incredible speeds like an ostrich. Okay, so he's not exactly reached the Flash, but he's getting pretty close. Once you put on Seymour's high-tech boots, your physical capacity greatly increases by allowing you to travel at accelerated speeds with maximum agility and efficiency. His super boots quite literally add a spring to your step, increasing your force and top speed to a brisk 25 miles per hour. Sure, ostriches run at 45, but we are sure Seymour will soon unlock the secret to giving humans their same agility and quickness. And if not, well, at 25 miles an hour, you'll still be about as fast as Usain Bolt. Number 5. Karatas. If you're into robotics, this next superhuman invention is sure to scratch your itch. Karatas is the world's first rideable, user-operated robot. Karatas is the product of nearly 3 years of forging, hammering, and coding, and just one of these iron giants costs up to $1.4 million a piece to manufacture. The bot can be crewed by one operator sitting in its body, with the control device in front of them, but can also be controlled externally via remote control. The bot's expressionless face sits atop a 13-foot metallic frame, featuring diesel-powered hydraulic arms, making it look just like one of the robots out of the Matrix trilogy. A single Karata weighs almost 10,000 pounds, and yes, the vehicle can be armed with multiple pretend weapons, such as a 6,000 round per minute twin BB rotary cannon, or what's known as a LOHAS, a launcher which fires either water bottles or possibly even fireworks. Currently, the Karatas is incapable of walking, but it can drive forward and backward on its 4 wheels at around 6 miles per hour, and is only a few tweaks away from being able to turn without any external assistance. Number 4. Bulletproof Suit. So, you're more of a James Bond type than a superhero. Not to worry, we've got you covered with a superhuman suit too. Yes, this one's literally a suit. Albeit, a bulletproof one. This bulletproof suit harnesses its strength using materials from the future, such as aramid fibers, carbon nanotubes, graphene, and other high-strength nanomaterials. Nanotubes keep your suit flexible, low weight, and high strength all at once, without sacrificing on style, of course. To put nanotubes into perspective, they're about 50,000 times smaller than a human hair, 30 times stronger than Kevlar, 100 times stronger than steel, yet only 1/6 as heavy. The suit has been tested to stop knife attacks and bullets from both handguns and longer barrel rifles. Whether you're a high-profile person who values their safety or a legit secret agent, the bulletproof suit offers all the protection you need while giving off a great impression. That being said, we hope your suit will never serve its intended purpose. Number 3. Suit X Exoskeleton. If your superhuman strength is your desired superpower, and style isn't much of an issue, then perhaps Suit X is a better fit for your superhero needs. Designed with physical laborers in mind, Suit X is an affordable industrial exoskeleton that fortifies out frail human bodies with steel frames and actuators. Its initial purpose was to increase employees' physical fitness and well-being while boosting productivity, but now it's being used for all sorts of reasons. Now keep in mind, it won't exactly turn you into a real-life Hulk, but first responders, warehouse workers' ability to walk, squat, and lift abnormally heavy items for hours on end like it's almost nothing. And just because you're not a physical laborer, doesn't mean you can't pick up your very own Suit X exoskeleton and go fight off a couple of bad guys on the weekend anyway. Number 2. Pyro Fire Shooter. If you, your superhero mind, thinks offense is the best defense, then perhaps the Pyro Fire Shooter is literally a surefire way to keep your enemies at a distance. Since the dawn of time, fire has been the world's hardest element to control. But thanks to Pyro, the supernatural power of fire is now in the palm of your hands. Giving you the power straight out of a Marvel movie, Pyro is one badass wrist gadget that lets you launch serious fireballs from your open palm. They're supposedly sold out right now, but if you do manage to get your hands on one, make sure you know that with great power comes great responsibility before you turn up the heat. Number 1. Deluxe Biomechanical Spinal Armor. Last but not least on our list of superhero gadgets is this one-of-a-kind deluxe biomechanical spinal armor, designed by J.P. Richia of Bionic Concepts. From his exogauntlet to his gas-powered LED wings, Richia's cyber designs have garnered him quite the following, and his latest full-length biomechanical spinal armor does not disappoint either. With its glowing vertebrae, neck brace collar, and respirator mask, the wearer becomes a slayer of aliens, mutants, and supernatural beasts. They've even got a heartbeat reactive model with LEDs that sense the wearer's heartbeat and syncs the lights to it, pulsing them in real time. Granted, the suit is all looks with no practical utility whatsoever, but alone, its imposing appearance should be enough to scare off a group of ill-intended aliens. Otherwise, you can give it to your mama as a brace, so the next time she steps on a crack, her back will stay intact. And there you have it. Those were 10 real-life superhero gadgets you can actually buy. If you could only pick one of these superhuman gadgets to enhance your life, which would it be? Make sure to share your answer in the comments below. If you haven't yet, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications. Oh, and if you enjoy these gadgets, you're definitely going to want to check out our 10 self-defense gadgets that could save your life.